Hello, as you can see, I just created a new folder and let's get to it. The first thing I usually do, it would be creating an index.html file, and I'm going to use HTML5 template. I remove the metadata until we need them, and next thing I do is import. Okay, probably we can start init our Git repository first. So I give it a h1 tag and put in hello world. Okay, and I open the terminal and I open the index file here. So open with application Google Chrome and index.html. Great, hello world. So next thing we do is import the script file. Where is the script? Okay, we will use the development version here, and if you are pushing to production, we will use this small one. Alright, so this can be put in the head section after the document here. Okay, now we can init our git. Init git. Okay, no, init git init. Alright, so we can then add all the changes. Git commit message init repo. Right, now we have a master branch. So next thing I'll do is push some changes. So in this video, we will just write some changes until we finish the first page, the starting page. So to do that, since we already have Vue.js here, we could first replace our h1 tag with a div, and we will give it an ID or call it app, and we also give it a class, and I will call it app underscore container. Great. So in here I will give it a button, and I'll push in, okay, probably a start value, and also what I want to give it is a class called button. I think that's about it. That's everything we actually needed for HTML in this first section. And let's push in some JS file. So app.js would be having a new Vue instance, and okay, I need an option object here, element targeting our app ID, and we also need data property and passing an object. I would use nothing for the current moment, but just to be sure that we can access it. Okay. What did I call this thing for just now? Sample. All right. And yeah, I import that file here. So script with source and current folder app.js. And yeah, let's see how it looks at our page right now. Check if we don't need this anymore. Hello from Vue, great. So now let's style the app container by importing a new CSS. So we'll call this index.css. So in here we're targeting app underscore container. Great. So we'll give it width and height. So width, I want to give it 900 pixel, and height, I want to also give it like 600 pixel. I want to give a margin. From top, I want to have 90 pixels, and vertically, I want this to be auto, so it will center align the element, and I want to give it a background of dark color, and I also give it a back box shadow, and of very standard example for pictures. Okay, gray color. Standard box shadow value, and you can find many examples like this through Google. There are only so many popular ones. So yeah, let's see how it looks. Okay, the next this. Let's import the link. Great. Shadow looks okay. Alright, so I want to change the background color for the body element because this is a little bit white to me. I want it to be grayish. So can target the body element just like that, and say background should be goes to a standard sort of white gray color, very subtle, very low profile. Okay, I think this looks great. So now I just need to style the buttons, give it a sort of a global style here. A button, right? Great. Okay. So the first thing we do is get rid of the default decorations. So text decoration should be none. Color should be okay. Color should also be white, and padding is essential type pixel 18 pixel. Let's later see whether we should give it a zip. Okay, I'm background transparent, and okay, yeah, text transform should be to uppercase. Let's see what else. Yeah, font size should be 20 pixel, and border radius should be a straight edge, so 0 pixel. Okay, let's see. Hello from William. It looks okay for the current moment. Maybe we need okay, let's just center align it. So I will app container. I will say this to be a flex, display flex, and justify content center and align items to be center as well. Great. So this does not look like really center to me. Should we check? Okay. Okay, it is centered. Okay, but from my side, it doesn't look centered. Maybe because we have too much syllables here. So let me just replace this to a standard start. Okay, great. Now I just need to give it a hover effect. Button hover and active. Okay, once the hover is in place, we want to give it a white background. So background should be white and color should be, if I remember correctly, black. Okay, great. So let's give it a transition, and I'll call. Okay, maybe okay. Just 0.3 or 4 seconds. Is in and out shifter. Great. So let's stop here to be our part one. Later I will comment the changes in here and move on to part two. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in next video.